This is Toby Lucich with Return Leverage, sitting today with Tim Nortz, a community HR executive here in Portland. Tim, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, Toby.
Yeah. Excited to talk with you a little bit about your experience and the work you've done as an HR leader in organizations. If you were thinking about an organization with intent to grow at that midsize, that 50 to 70 size, what are the pieces around performance review that would provide the most value, whether it's a formal or informal process, thinking back to the growth trajectory that you're familiar with?
Yeah. Well, again, I think it's really being with the leaders or the people that are making a lot of the decisions and understanding the future state of what they want more, meaning they know the kinds of clients they're going to have and the type of talent that we're going to need is so important, because that's going to start informing what we want to drive, what performance we want to drive. And I can't stress that enough. And so from there, you can go in and have the conversation about what's the employee value proposition? What is it that we want them to understand that's so important? And then you can put pieces around it. You can create a cadence, right? That's not very hard. You can do it annually. You can do it, that's on a different cycle. You can put tools in place that you can build out if you want. Again, I think in that phase that we're talking about, it's important maybe to not overcomplicate it, because you've got a phase in which people are going through so much change that, quite frankly, you have people that are experiencing cognitive overload. And we know that we all don't work well in that environment. Our performance can take a hit during that time. So it's really, again, what kind of behavior do we want to drive, and setting up those conversations around that. For employees, it's about being transparent to them about, we're going to do it like this, whether that's on an annual cycle or whatnot, and we're going to base it on these things that we've discussed. And if if it's really transparent and it's expected by employees, and you follow through with what you said you'd do with that, you're going to get, I think, peak results from how you do review the kind of performance and the behaviors that you want to get.